Some Iraq financial news posted by Clare at KTFA October 13, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Clare. Ministry of Finance announces release of more than 400 billion dinars from governorate allocations. October 13, 2024. The Ministry of Finance announced that it is about to release more than 400 billion dinars from the governorate's allocations today, Sunday. Finance Minister Taif Sami said in a press statement, the ministry will release today more than 400 billion dinars from governorate allocations. She pointed out that financial allocations have been secured for the ration card and the food basket, sufficient for the next 6 months. Regarding the revenues generated from exporting the region's oil, Sami said, the regional government has not handed over its oil revenues to the state treasury since. The federal court issued a decision to pay the salaries of Kurdistan employees, noting that the salaries of the region's employees are estimated at 13 trillion dinars. Clare. Iraqi parliament discusses budget law with finance minister, customs and tax officials, October 13, 2024. The Parliamentary Finance Committee hosted, on Sunday, the Minister of Finance Taif Sami, the Chairman of the General Authority of Customs Hassan al-Akili, the Chairman of the General Authority of Taxes Wad al-Alawi, and the Director of the Budget Department at the Ministry of Finance Wissam Saad. Shafaq news agency correspondent said that the hosting was to discuss the Iraqi state's general budget law, financing projects in the governorates, and enhancing non-oil financial revenues through customs and taxes. Clare. Parliamentary Finance. The 3-year budget aims to facilitate contracting and financing. October 13, 2024 Baghdad. The Parliamentary Finance Committee confirmed, on Sunday, that the 3-year budget aims to facilitate contracting and financing. The head of the committee, Atwan al-Atwani, said in a statement received by Al-Iqtisad News, that the committee hosted the Minister of Finance, Taif Sami, the heads of the Customs and Tax Authority, and the Director General of the Budget to discuss non-oil revenues, financing the governorates, and food security. He added, the 3-year budget aims to facilitate contracting and financing, noting that total reliance on oil gives us an unstable economy and disrupts development plans. He continued, our meeting today is very important to delve into the file of the state's non-oil revenues, and we are working to establish scientific foundations to maximize them. Clare. Parliamentary Finance. The Ministry of Finance is about to complete the procedures for appointing 150,000 contractors. October 13, 2024. The head of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Atwan al-Atwani, revealed today, Sunday, that the Ministry of Finance is close to completing the procedures for appointing 150,000 contractors. Al-Atwani said in a press statement that the committee hosted Finance Minister Taif Sami to discuss the financial situation in light of the circumstances the world is experiencing and the security tension in the region. He added that discussions were held regarding securing food, medicine, and basic necessities for life, as well as securing financial allocations for the governorates under the 2023 budget provisions, as well as the current year's budget. Al-Atwani continued, the meeting resulted in a set of matters that were confirmed to have been achieved, including securing the ration card for a period of 6 months, as well as discussions regarding securing and releasing financial allocations and financing spending funds for all governorates and launching projects that were contracted for in 2023. He called on citizens to rest assured that all requirements for the ration card and food supplies have been secured by the government, and that the financial allocations are available and there is no need to worry. Al-Atwani pointed out that, regarding the implementation of the budget items and the paragraph on appointing contracts in the governorates, as well as the status of the ministries, the Ministry of Finance informed us that work is underway to contract and is awaiting the completion of the governorate's requirements to submit the names and implement the contracts for all those included in the paragraph, which is to appoint 150,000 contracts in all governorates. Clare. Rafadain Bank. Implementing the comprehensive banking system in 44 branches. October 13, 2024 Baghdad. In implementation of the government program to move from paper transactions to electronic ones to provide the best services to citizens. Rafadain Bank announced in a statement received by Mawazin News a copy of it the implementation of the comprehensive banking system in the Nasser Square and oil products branches in Baghdad, the Anbar branch and the Al-Ghari branch in Najaf. Al-Ashraf to join the branches that have activated the comprehensive system in Baghdad and the governorates in addition to the border crossing branches, Zerbataya, Safwan, Arar, Trebel. So that the number of branches that have implemented and completed the system becomes 44 branches. The bank confirms that the digital transformation plan and the adoption of the comprehensive banking system are proceeding according to the scheduled timings to include all the bank's branches in the application of the system. Media Office of Rafadain Bank. Clare. Digital Transformation in Iraq. A Strategic Plan and New Procedures. October 13, 2024. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani chaired, on Sunday, the periodic meeting of the Supreme Committee for Digital Transformation in Iraq. During the meeting, according to a statement issued by his office and received by Shafaq news agency, the implementation of previous decisions and directives was reviewed, and practical procedures related to digital transformation in public sector institutions and infrastructure development were followed up in a way that helps accelerate this important digital transition that will contribute to improving the quality of service provided to citizens. The Prime Minister stressed the government's interest in the comprehensive digital transformation process, which has become a necessity in Iraq. The 5-year development plan has adopted this process, pointing out the possibility of benefiting from the youth reality of Iraqi society to move towards the rapid implementation of this transformation. His Excellency also stressed the importance of thoughtful planning in this field, due to its importance in achieving development. The Supreme Committee for Digital Transformation considered a number of the presented files, and approved the technical report on the strategic directions to provide the requirements for digital transformation, which includes the methodology and general principles for launching this process, and benefiting from the successful experiences of countries similar to the situation of Iraq, as well as the vision required to be adopted to achieve this transformation, provided that the services provided to the citizen are the first idea for launching the digital transformation process in terms of service and cybersecurity. The committee also approved the steps for digital transformation in the Retirement and Social Security Department at the Ministry of Labor and Social Affairs, and also discussed the steps necessary to implement digital transformation in the company's registration department at the Ministry of Commerce. The committee agreed to continue cooperation with the United Nations Development Programme, with the aim of improving indicators related to the communications and information technology sector, and approved the Communications and Media Commission and the Central Bank of Iraq to negotiate with international digital companies. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.